So, hello out there in DTube, Steemit, PalNet, or D-Like, or whoever's out there. Hello, and I hope you've had a good day. I just wanted to kind of do this video and talk to you off the cuff. This isn't one of the defense videos that I do, but I just kind of wanted to give my thoughts on the blockchain, which is, could be all of those things I just mentioned, I guess, are part of the chain. Um, a month ago, I didn't really even know what a blockchain was, and still kind of don't. I'm really, really new to the platform. I've been on here maybe like 3 weeks to a month, and I'm still learning a lot, and there's still a lot of questions I've got that I really don't know squat about. I'm starting to get a little bit of Steem dollars or whatever. I think it's Steem dollars. So we get a little bit of that. But I mean, if I wanted to change them into real money, I wouldn't know how, or any of that kind of thing. I don't. I know that PalNet is starting to become a big deal. I see a lot of people talking about it, but when I go to look at it, it's not really worth anything yet. To my understanding, it's kind of new, which if it's new, I mean, it's good to get as much of it as you can because, of the whole, buy low, sell high, and that kind of a thing. But I just, kind of wanted to, start a conversation about where I'm at, and kind of give my thoughts on it as a new person coming in. And, the thing is that somebody could ask me a week from now, and I may say something completely different because I've learned more. This is just, for people that might get mad at something I might say, this is just a snapshot of where I am on 6/25/19. Tomorrow's a different day, but so far, I mean, I'm still kind of on the fence about it. It seems to be, especially like on Steemit, and I see it on others too. You're getting like a little bit of money or whatever. Steem or Steem dollars or a little bit for each thing that you post, but you still see the same kind of a format. A lot of the stuff that you post depends on what time of day that you post it. It's still really, really hard to find an audience. You still need a lot of people to follow you. Um, you need a lot of re-steams to get your stuff out there, or the what you get is just going to be a nominal amount. You're not going to make a lot, and it's kind of almost not worth it. To do that. Now, if you're just kind of doing it on the side, and it's not really a big thing, then it don't matter. If you're somebody that's really trying to make something for your content, you're going to need a lot of re-steams, and you're going to need a lot of follows. Um, Otherwise, no. The stuff that I see making a lot of money right now is just your articles about like crypto and cryptocurrency and that kind of a thing, which I'm reading as much of that as I can because being new to it, I'm learning from it, and I upvote it myself, so I think they're good. I don't have a problem with them at all. I mean, that information should be out there. People should be making those kinds of articles and videos and that kind of a thing. So, it's nothing, to bash, those folks or anything like that. But the thing is, if you want to if that is the goal, which I'm not even sure that it is, but if the goal is to take what you're doing, with cryptocurrency and bring it into the mainstream, and be a pimple on the butt of Facebook or YouTube or something like that, just articles about crypto's not going to get it done because you need people coming in that's going to bring something that other people can come to and see as relevant, because a lot of people don't know a lot about cryptocurrency. It's different. It's intimidating. I still don't completely understand it, but I mean, I'm willing to learn, but a lot of people aren't. And you know, if all that you have is that, you're going to have your little core thing, but it's never going to get huge. It's never going to get, much bigger. You need other things. You need more of other things. I understand. There's some really cool content out there. I've seen like one. Oh, geez, I can't remember if I followed them or not. But if I see it again, I'll definitely follow them. It's like some cool zombie videos and other things like you would see like on YouTube. That are real diverse. But you need a lot more of that. A lot more of that if you're going to bring new people in. Because, talking about cryptocurrency is not going to draw them in because, A, as great as cryptocurrency could be, they don't know that they need it. Whereas if you used other things to bring them in, then they start looking into cryptocurrency, like I did. And, then, they get really into it. So it ends up helping everybody. So you need a lot of diverse subjects. I've tried a lot of different things. When I first started, I posted photos, which I'm still kind of doing that, but it's going to get to where it's not as much of that. But posted photos, from places that I'd traveled to, and took photos. Except for one I posted last night, I was trying to like make a point, which I'll give you credit, you did not fall for it. I found like some picture of like some girl's butt like on Google Images and like posted that. I was trying to make like the point that people would like pay more money than they would for something that actually mattered. But you proved me wrong. You didn't fall for it. So I'll give you that credit. And truth be told, if I was passing by that and seen that picture, I'd click on it. I mean, because it's a pretty good, as butts go, it was a pretty good one. But anyway, that was kind of a little trap. I didn't fall for it, so good on you and that kind of a thing. I probably won't be posting anything like that again. But so I did that over the weekend. I started doing music reviews on classic rock albums. I think Saturday I did Layla. And then I did House of the Holy Led Zeppelin on Sunday. And, that's fun. I grew up, I've been playing guitar since I was 15. I played in bands when I was in my 20s. And I enjoy it. It's something, I'm kind of a music nerd, and, I know a lot about that. I'm sure other people do that as well, and I just haven't found it in my feed. A lot of times, I get on during the morning, and I'll do my uploads in the morning's all that I have to do it. That gets back to if you see content and you think it's valuable, follow the creator of the content, and for God's sakes re-steam it, especially if you think it can help somebody else. And that's where I'm going to kind of get to the pitch, for stuff that I've posted. As great as crypto articles are. And like I say, I wish them all the success in the world. Like I said, I read them, I upvote them. It's not like that, But as great as they are, if you're in a parking lot and somebody beats the hell out of you and takes your money, Libra and HF21's not going to run and save you. They're not going to give a damn. They're not going to do anything about it. But my self-defense videos will. They will actually stop that from happening if you follow them correctly. That was the first thing that I posted was violence awareness and avoidance training for everyone. And now that 7 days is gone and passed, I may repost that in some other format, like embedded in an article or whatever. Originally, it was just on DTube. But the thing is that those articles aren't going to help you in that situation. They're not. Just like the stuff that I post isn't going to help you make more money with cryptocurrency. If you're working on investing, I don't give good invest advice. I understand that my videos, they're not presented well, and I'm not very attractive, and my charisma is kind of iffy. It's not great. I get that. I do. But, the problem is that the work that I do is seasonal. And, I like in the fall that's coming up, it's going to be big for me. And in times when I'm not traveling, I have to try to do passive income stuff, to get from month to month. So I can't do like some of these big time YouTubers and have like this really expensive microphone and this state of the art webcam that broadcasts me in HD and all that kind of stuff. You know what? Because I ain't got no money. I can't buy it. What you're seeing right now, other than when I'm using like a OBS, and that's if I have like diagrams and that kind of stuff, that's just a screen recorder that you can get for free. But I think the violence awareness and avoidance thing was actually did with OBS Streamlabs, which, like I said, once again is a free software. But other than that, right now, this is the best that I can do. I cannot do any better than this because I don't have any money to do better than this. This is all I can do as far as presentation. But the information that I'm giving you is just as good or better than you can get with somebody that has all the flash and has all the cool stuff. Like I said, HF21 is not going to stop you from getting attacked, but my videos will. If you're at a friend's house and you guys get in an argument, you get in a fight, whether you win or lose the fight, and you end up losing a friend for the rest of your life, I got a video that stops that. Or you're at work and somebody's pissed off and you're trying to calm them down so they won't come back and shoot the place up. I got a video that stops that. As a matter of fact, I posted it Friday. It's on verbal de-escalation. Libra and HF21 ain't going to do anything to stop that. They're not going to run out and calm this person down for you. It takes training to do that, and I give you that training. With my videos. So, those videos on cryptocurrency and what Facebook's doing with their new thing, that stuff's great, man. Watch it. Learn everything you can. I'm watching them. I'm learning everything that I can. But look at other stuff, too. As I said, I can only post that kind of stuff in the mornings because I'm busy getting ready to travel for the fall. I don't get to stay in one place, to do my business. I have to travel all over the country to do it. And as I said, it's seasonal. I've got some stuff I'm working on in Utah and in New Mexico that I do contract training for law enforcement agencies and that type of a thing out there. I've been, creating, content, in that realm, for years. I'm very new to cryptocurrency. I've been here less than a month, but I've been, creating content for over 10 years. So, I need your help to get that information out there. The photos and things like that, that's, I'm not, worried about that. But the actual self-defense information that can save somebody's life where they don't have to learn any moves or anything like that. They can just do it with strategy and their brain and how they carry themselves, and get home safe. I need help from you guys out there to get that out. I guess that's where the camera is. I need help from you guys to do that. So if you see, what I'm doing and you're learning something from it, give me a follow. But please re-steam it because the time of day matters because that's going to affect when it shows up in somebody's feed. And, me only being able to do it in the morning, by the time somebody gets home in the afternoon, they're not going to see nothing that I posted unless they've already followed me and I'm in their feed. But if they're just looking through new or hot or trending or promoted or something like that, it ain't going to be in there and they're not going to see it. But if you re-steam it, that ups the chances for it to happen, and I'm putting this stuff, on here. In the past, I've taught, this publicly, like rec centers and things like that, for like $50 a person. I'm putting it on here for nothing. If you looked at my wallet, you would see that it's nothing. But to get the information out there, I'm going to need your help for that. So, that's kind of, where I'm at right now. I'm looking, is this thing going to work? Is it going to be something viable for me? I don't know. I spent a good 2 weeks, on it. I made some friends. I have had, some people help me out. I wouldn't be, where I am so far without Photo Circle. That's, big thing. And he got, mental support to help me out, which that's another thing that I don't understand. I don't understand what minnows and whales and planktons and I don't know, seaweed or whatever. I don't know what that is. um, I don't understand it's some kind of a ring, but I don't really get it. But I'm learning. And as I said, this is where my mind is right now. As I learn more, and hopefully things improve. In a week, 2 weeks, I may think completely differently. So don't take it with a grain of salt. This is just a snapshot of where it is right now. But thank you for your time. I appreciate you listening, and I'm trying to get some good stuff out there. So man, help me out. um, Thanks, and have a great day.